This time on Documentify TV. Deep beneath the Giza plateau, there is a 100-foot shaft ending in a flooded chamber and a massive submerged sarcophagus. It's often presented as an unexplainable, out-of-place structure, a problem the Egyptians couldn't solve. But what if the water wasn't a problem? What if that was the point? This is the Osiris Shaft. For decades, it was inaccessible, flooded with groundwater. Locals even used it as a swimming hole. It wasn't until 1999 that a team led by Dr. Zahi Hawass undertook a massive 2-month operation to pump the water out and conduct the first full modern excavation. The complex is cut into 3 distinct levels, but the lowest level, nearly 100 feet down, held the key, a massive basalt sarcophagus sitting on a central island of rock surrounded on all sides by water-filled trench. It was an engineered moat. Why would the pyramid builders, masters of engineering, deliberately build a tomb to be an island? To answer that, we have to look at the most foundational story in ancient Egypt, the myth of Osiris. The story is one of order, chaos, and rebirth. The god king Osiris is murdered by his brother, the god Set. His wife, the goddess Isis, reassembles his body, making him the first mummy. It's a story of profound devotion and the promise that life, in some form, could continue after death. Osiris is reborn, but as the eternal king of the underworld, the Duat, their son Horus would eventually battle Set to reclaim the world of the living. The Osiris Shaft isn't a tomb for a pharaoh. The evidence is overwhelming that it's a symbolic tomb for the god himself. This isn't just a guess. The clues are built into the site's very DNA. For a start, that water-filled island isn't unique. It's a direct architectural parallel to the Osireion at Abydos, which we know was a symbolic tomb for Osiris. But the Egyptians themselves told us what this was. During the New Kingdom, they called the entire Giza plateau by a very specific name. They called it the House of Osiris, Lord of the Underground Tunnels. And yet, the most critical piece of evidence comes from the very bottom of the shaft. The earliest artifacts found, red polished pottery, date to the 6th dynasty of the Old Kingdom. This is significant because it's the exact same period that the cult of Osiris first exploded in popularity in the pyramid texts. When you put all that together, the conclusion reached by Dr. Zahi Hawass and his team is clear. This symbolic tomb was carved as a physical gateway to the underworld. The Osiris Shaft doesn't defy history, it confirms it. It's a stunning piece of symbolic engineering. It shows us, in carved stone and water, just how deeply the Egyptians believed in their worldview. They didn't just tell stories, they built them into the bedrock. It's hard not to feel a sense of awe standing above the dark water, realizing you're looking at a physical bridge between their world and the eternal realm of Osiris. That's it for today's video, folks. See you next time, right here on Documentify TV.